Previously.
Pagpupuyat.
Ang madalas na
Development. That is false. That's not true. That's not connection. However, we have to understand that children is an extension of you and your partner, you and your husband, you and your wife. They are not. Is it a wife first and a parent second for you or the other way? Paki-explain na lang din po bakit. Haha, ang strict ng tanong ko. That's my cousin. We have to understand that children is an extension of you and your partner, you and your husband, or you and your wife. They are not the center of the universe. They are given to us to be stewarded by God. But it doesn't necessarily mean na pag andyan na sila, tatakbo na yung buong mundo natin. Tatakbo na yung buong mundo natin sa kanila. It's not like that. They are an expression of you and your partner, which means ang una nyo kailangan i-honor is your marriage. You have to honor your partnership. That's one of the reasons why it was not hard for us as a sibling to obey our parents, because we saw them, how much they really love each other, how much they respect each other, and we've never seen them fight in front of us. So with that unity, there comes that united front for your child. Parang ganun yun. So, tanong to ng aking sister in Grace. Sabi niya, explain ko daw or i-share ko daw yung experience ko while taking boards. 7 days after I gave birth, 7 days. I gave birth August 10, and then we went to Manila on August 17 to take my boards on August 18 to 19. So, experience. Sabi ko talaga, it was not me. It was really God. It was, yes, physically maybe, and it's maybe probably common, I'm not so sure. But it was really God who made that happen, and the fact that I passed, but that was really 100% God. My experience going to the boards about just giving birth was really hard. To the point na talagang, syempre when you give birth, and lalo na when you're nursing mother, and you're just a couple of days, every second or every minute that you're away from your child is really, it's really a challenge. Kaya, time na yun when I was at the board was really hard. Tapos, syempre, the seats was really uncomfortable, everything. So, everything, the room was cold and hot. I was hungry. I was lactating. I was missing my daughter. And I'm taking the board exam. I couldn't sit down. So, yeah, it was really an experience that I'm not gonna forget. And it was really the time where I could really say that God is and was my strength during that time, and there's no other way for that to okay without God's help talaga. It was really God's strength. Are there any emotional changes na nangyayari sa'yo when you became a mom? If there's any, what are those? And why do you think it changed that way? So yeah, there's a lot of emotional changes. Because when you become a mommy, it's a different type of pressure. Number one, are you doing the right thing? Are you like being a supportive mom and everything? Parang, ang dami. Physically, there's a lot of changes. Of course, especially pag anak ka na, nalalaktik ka. So there's a lot of changes in your body that there's nothing you can do about it. Really a proof that you nurtured and you brought a child in the world, and come on, you brought a child in this world. I mean, men can't do that. We yan. Tayo lang pwede makagawa, no? Contribute lang sila. But, you know, bringing out a child in the world, like physically, will really change a lot in your body. And postpartum is real. And if you don't attend to it, and if, of course, you don't have a supportive family or a community around you, it could really be hard. That's why it's important, lalo na yung mga nakakapanganak pa lang, it's important to have a support system, friends or the same people that went through, that you've gone through, to, you know, to really help you cope up to that emotional change. Because there's so many emotional changes, you cannot even pinpoint one. Okay.
2,000 years later.
Oh, yeah. Anong mas maganda pag manganganak ka? Sa hospital or sa bahay? At bakit? Well, there's different ways talaga to give birth, and I think home birth is also a good experience. Pero ako honestly, experiencing giving birth, not normal birth, and in the hospital, I would never do it again. And I'm not trying to scare you, but imagine mo yung mga nasa home birth din. That's like something to be, grabe, saludo ako talaga sa kanya. But I think it depends on the family. Because kahit sabihin ko mas maganda sa hospital, number one, I don't have the experience of giving birth in the home. Number two, not everyone can afford to go to the hospital. But what are the advantages and the disadvantage? Well, number one advantage of home birth is yung expense talaga. Actually, that's mainly it. Just really the expenses. I think that's why a lot of people do home birth still, or yung mga stains, because it costs a lot less. But I would say, lalo sa first time mom, and if you can afford it to go to the hospital, ako talaga, I really suggest that you go to the hospital. Bakit? Because everything is already there. Ando na yun. And what I'm really concerned about is if you do home birth is yung sanitation for everything. Yes, hindi ko naman sinasabi na delikado talaga mag-give birth. Okay, opinion ko lang po ito. But ako, if you can afford it. Okay. From my friend again in Thailand, sabi niya, give me myths about pregnancy. Yung myths na sinasabi na hindi ka naririnig ng baby mo sa tiyan, hindi yung totoo. Kasi totoo yung naririnig ka na sa tiyan. Yun, I would talk to her and I would tell her, no, don't give mommy hard time. You know, giving birth to you, or huwag ka masyadong malikot, anak, kumikot ka. So, actually, it really helps if you talk to the baby. Kahit maliit pa yan, kasi naririnig ka niya talaga.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
3:28 a.m.
I hope yung mga questions mo nasasagot ko. And if ever you nasasagot, you can comment down there. And then I'll try my best to answer it either with another video or with a comment on that. So, yun, before I go, I want to leave encouragement for the first time moms. I always hear this and I always feel this and I put this pressure to myself about having our body back. Number one, imposible talaga na makuha mo yung katawan mo ulit. Why did I say impossible? Because the moment you became pregnant, the moment you gave birth, the moment you breastfed your child, there was really a change in your body, and that is something that you cannot bring back. Kahit mag-pills ka pa, kahit exercise ka pa, you cannot. And you don't have to be ashamed of it. You don't have to be scared about it. You don't have to be, you don't have to regret it. It's just that there will really be a change in your body, and that's okay. You don't have to, and we cannot have that body back, but we can have another body. Ibig sabihin, we can be healthy, we eat the right food, the right amount of food, physical exercise, the supplements, everything, mental health, your emotional state, spiritual relationship, everything around you, pwede yun, magbabago yun, you can have a better one. But for you to, quote-unquote, even doon sa mga ibang nag-a-advertise na, if you drink this, you can have your body back. If you do this exercise, you can get your body back. Personally, I don't think any woman who ever went through pregnancy and childbirth could have their body back. Kasi nga, ulitin ko, the moment you became pregnant, you really changed. Your hips change, yung thighs mo, something, your breasts change, balat mo, ngipin mo, nagbabago. So, for that statement, to be our advocacy, to encourage women to do things, for me is discouraging. For me to be told that I can get my body back is a false hope because you can't have that body back. But it doesn't have to be a scary thing that we have to accept. Some of us, nagkaroon ng stretch mark, yung iba wala. Some women, they claim na nabawasan yung ngipin nila. Wait lang. May natahuli. Kain na tayo. Pero seryoso dyan sabi ko. Ay, tapos na ata. So, that's it. It's okay. Take it slow. If you need a year, fine. Pero ako personally, huwag mo nang paabutin ng 4 years or 3 years. You owe it to yourself. Okay? You owe it to yourself. And you just keep doing what you need to do for what is best for you. And I think us as women, whether you had a baby or not, it's important for us to support each other. Lalo na yung mga nanganak, mga buntis. Just being that support system for them is important. Every pregnancy is unique. I hope you guys learned something. Doon sa mga nagtanong sa akin na are gonna be future moms or nasan yan if you want to be a mom or not. Sana nasagot ko yung mga tanong nyo. All I can say is being a mother is really in a sense tunay na mga bayani. Yan talaga ang frontliner. Not talking about the pandemic, okay? But the frontliner talaga yan sila sa buhay natin. So,